come to see if the flowers really are poisonous? Just a coincidence, I assure you. Why would I hunt you down myself? I have servants for that. Besides, this is the first time I've seen you here. I really thought you'd enjoy a bit of nature. I see. I suppose the garden is too manicured to be anything like real nature. It's not nearly as chaotic and dangerous, but I'm sure you'd feel right in your element. And there's plenty of things to shoot in the forest. Not here, though, so I'm not sure why you brought your bow with you. Don't act like I'm completely sheltered. I've been in forests before. I certainly had to forage for potion ingredients in my early days. Having a greenhouse is so much better. No more having to watch my back for predators. Well, back then I didn't have guards to keep an eye on things for me. Friends? Oh, come on. You should know I don't have any of those. Kind of hard to come by when you're an oh-so-evil sorceress. Friends would be a liability anyway. But I do enjoy seeing the camaraderie amongst my underlings. Of course, they fight like dogs on occasion. But every now and then I'll spy some of them giving gifts or helping each other. It makes me happy to see that. Not sure why, though. I know I've always sneered at your former crew for all your talk of the power of friendship, but it really is better when a group gets along. It's good to know my minions won't turn their backs on each other if something goes wrong. Is something the matter? Hey, where are you going? Jester? Are you in there? Good question. I don't know why I'm bothering to knock either. What are you doing in bed at this hour? I know I mostly let you do your own thing, but this is far too lazy, even for you. I'm not going away. It's my castle. I wanted to see why you aren't at dinner. I figured you wanted some space after you ran off earlier, but now I'm thinking something's really wrong with you. Are you ill? Well, you certainly sound stuffed up. I can call for a healer. No need to shout. What is your problem, then? Would you please just look at me and say something? I've never seen you cry before. Even in the dungeons, you never... I'm not mocking you. I'm not that cruel. Okay, maybe I am, but what made you cry? If one of my minions hurt you, I'll make an example of them. Oh, that's good at least. But what is the problem? You miss your friends. The ones that abandoned you. No, I didn't mean to... Great, I'm making it worse. I don't really understand why you'd miss them. What we were talking about earlier. Oh. Look, I'm sure having friends is nice for certain kinds of people, but you don't need them to get by in life. Just look at me. Okay, I get that, but I'm trying. What was so great about having them as friends anyway? Oh. So, they were your only companions after your mentor passed. They were always there for you. I can see why you'd miss that. Like a family. I can't say I know what that's like. But things weren't perfect. You said as much. If they were willing to leave you with me over a single fight... Sure, if you'd let it go, you wouldn't be here. But you would be with a group that doesn't value your opinion. You'd have to live with your growing disgust every time that mage raised the dead. And considering that I doubt he knows what he's doing, there's a fair chance he'd mess up controlling a corpse and one of your own would get injured. Would you be able to just sit by and let that happen? Of course not. You're not nearly passive enough to do that. The way you've been behaving for the past few months is evidence of that. You're stubborn. You won't let anyone just walk all over you. You would have been unhappy with them too in the end. Better than being alone. I know this is cold comfort coming from me, but you aren't alone. Even though you hate being here, you do have a place in my castle, and in my life. Of course, that goes for many of my minions. They all like having you around. I've heard the whispers. They love seeing someone insult me when they can't. Oh, come on. No matter how much they respect me, isn't it human nature to want to curse out your boss every once in a while? Yes, I know I deserve it. I do want you to know, though, there are people here who genuinely care about you. Just ask any of the archers. All of them like you. Some of them have even asked to take you on missions with them. Unfortunately, my magic doesn't extend quite that far. I can't tell you this is better than being with your old group. I'm sure you'd say it isn't. But you're not alone. That much you can be certain of. Sorry. I know I'm not great at reassurance, and I'm not the best person to be giving it. But I hate seeing you so sad. Another favor? And what might that be? What? Really? I mean, I can. You want me to? Well, come here then. I'm probably not doing this right, but I hope it helps all the same. Oh, I'm sure I've hugged someone before. Probably. Here, let me try this. I've read about this before, that's all. If you don't like it... Not so bad for my first try, is it? Are you getting drowsy? I can imagine all this crying took a lot out of you. I don't mind if you fall asleep. Huh? What's that? Yes. This didn't happen at all. Now sleep, my dear. I'm gonna hate editing this recording, I know it.